You inherited the hate of a sibling of your parent who passed away because your parent had a light just like you. This is a quick message from the
Chosen
universe. A lot of
Chosen
you have been in situations where you know, your family has turned their backs on you, and where it seems like the family is so they're so open arms to everyone else. When it comes to you, they want to deal with you, half-ass or half-heartedly. And the reason is, chosen one, you have inherited hate. You have inherited the hate of a grandmother or a mom or a dad that is no longer with you, right? Because when this person was here, you didn't need nobody. This person was always there for you. These people were always there for you. You got to understand that light was passed down to you, chosen one. Every generation there is one. There is one out the bunch, that inherits this light, and this is what makes you feel as though you're a black sheep to the family. This is what make it feels like your people might do more for this individual, and they don't do that much for you because you inherited the hate, chosen. You got to realize, man, you had a great aunt or uncle, someone or cousins, and these people never liked you since you was a child, but not because anything you did, because of the hate that they had for your mom or your granddad or your grandmom or your dad. Because as a kid, your parent was probably the one who got all the attention from girls or guys at school. They was the one that all the girls wanted to be with, or they was the one that all the guys wanted to be with. Their parents probably favored this kid a little more because this kid, was smarter, or it was just a connection to this kid, right? And this hate was passed down, and this is why this individual treated you so bad, chosen one. Or they treated your mom or dad so bad. And in some cases, chosen one, this is what happens when you are operating as a chosen one in frequencies. You gotta understand, like, you come from a bloodline. You get your light from somewhere. Somebody had this light before you had it. And a lot of times when these people come into the world, chosen, they are outcast or hated by siblings, sort of like you, right? You got a sibling that's jealous of you, or maybe your dad or your mom, somebody is jealous of you. And this is always going to be the case, man. You got a cousin or somebody that's jealous. This is always going to be the case when you're dealing with that light, chosen. You came into the world with a gift to shine on others. Just your presence make people feel like it's going to be okay. Just looking at you lift people's spirits because you are naturally a beautiful being, outside and in, it's just your spirit. And so this is why this generational hate has been passed down. And because it all started, what they don't tell us is things like this hate and envy and jealousy, this could be so strong in the individual that they can pass that down to a child. This shit could become hereditary, whereas their mom didn't like your mom and this kid don't like you, because when the mom was pregnant with the child, they hated so much. It was such a hurtful feeling that the child inherited it and gained that type of frequency embedded in them. And they don't even know why they don't like you. You see it all the time as kids, where one kid come around and start treating the other kid bad and bullying them, and they the same age. And people ask, why did you do that? Why are you acting like that? What the hell is wrong with you? They don't know. They inherited some hate. They inherited that shit. That shit was passed down. The person hated you so much while the kid was in their belly, that shit was passed down. This is a real thing. And so a lot of the situations that you're finding yourself in, a lot of things you're going through, chosen one, is because you inherited the hate from past generations. And this is why some of the times that your family don't deal with you in the way that they do. And this is just something that you got to deal with as a chosen one. You know, it's nothing that you did, but it's just, you know, sometimes the chosen ones inherit hate from other generations.